Hey guys, I'm playing what has turned out to be my favorite Game Boy Advance game of 2003. This is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and it's a fantastic game. It's kind of similar to the Mario RPG games that have come out in the past. Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo and Paper Mario for the N64. One of the big innovations that they've done here is that you're actually playing Mario and Luigi at the same time throughout the game. I love the story in the game. Princess Peach has her voice stolen, and the voice is supposed to activate all of this magical ability for the main bad guy in the game, which I'll let you figure out who that is. All of the combat in the game takes place as a traditional RPG, but because they've added sort of this arcadey action element to it, you have a lot more sort of defensive attacks. So you can actually have the bad guys try to hit you, and as they're coming towards you, pull out the hammer and beat on them. And it makes the game fly by and be a lot more interactive and a lot more enjoyable than some of the RPGs tend to be. Very, very fun gameplay, lots of great graphics, very original music and sound effects in this thing. Going to give this a high recommendations. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, 10 out of 10. All right, we're back, and we found this giant stage because we are talking about American Idol from Codemasters for the PlayStation 2. What'd you think of this one?
I think they did what they could with the license that they had.
I think this is a very lame game.
Oh, well, there's yet another opinion.
I think they dropped the ball completely. I think there's so many cool...
How do you make American Idol great?
Well, I'll tell you this. You start with a good game. Half of the stuff that you do in this game is so completely arbitrary. There's no way to really judge how you're doing it.
The buttons are to the beat.
No, not when you're beginning. They're not. They're just completely arbitrary. You don't know.
Well, that's because it's the acoustic piano version, so they don't have beats at that point. But once you get on the stage, like I did,
right,
then you know there's more of a beat. It's actually connected to some of the lyrics and the vocals. So you know, if somebody does a ah, you actually have to hold the button down, and you have to, you know, time it like all these other games, whether it's a Mad Maestro or a Dance Dance Revolution, Britney's Dance Beat, whatever.
The problem is you're listing off all the games that are better than this one, and that's...
Well, they're all the same to me. To me, they're all the same. To explain the game really quick, basically there's a cross in the middle of the screen, and there'll be button presses coming in, and the triangle's always at the top, and the X is always at the bottom, which I thought was kind of too easy because you knew exactly
where everything was coming from,
where the buttons were coming from. I became an American Idol in my first time sitting down.
Imagination.
I beat you out there, sir, but you were down to the top three.
I got tired.
He got tired and went to sleep.
When you get off pitch, they've done a cool thing. They've affected the voice somehow so that it sounds really bad.
Well, when you make a mistake in the button pressing, it actually changes the pitch of the singer. So he'll start to be like, and you're like, whoa, whoa, you know, and you get judged on your performance.
On your appearance as well.
Every performance you have to go in and you can unlock new costumes and things like that. But you have to go in and you set your hairstyle and your clothes and you try to come up with what a cool look is. And the character graphics too, I mean, they are kind of like they're cell shaded. It's kind of a unique experience.
The design was kind of cool.
Little cartoon.
I didn't like the fashions though, man. Their clothes are really bad in this game.
For me, the tension was...
Tension?
When the tension was is that after you get graded by everyone, and you're waiting to see what the viewers voted percentage-wise, and oh my God, am I going to get axed, or am I going to make it to the final round? Especially when me and you were battling each other, and there's down to 5 people, and we weren't sure
was that happening?
We were going to make that.
Was I sleeping?
You were sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't like the fact that there's so many cumbersome load times in this.
That's really
it really pulls you out of the experience. I did like the voices of the guys or girls that get to sing in the thing. You have a few different on either gender, and they all sound really good, and they do the different types of music that are in the game very well.
I can only give it a 6.5.
I'm at 4.5. I didn't really have a good time with this game at all.
On the positive side, they have a lot of different licensed songs to choose from. The people who sing the characters' voices are actually really good. And it's kind of cool to be judged on each of your performances.
On the negative side, way too much loading and saving in this game. The fashion choices in the game are 100% bargain bin. And really, they could have done so much more with the gameplay. This is not a step up with rhythm games at all. All right, we're going to do do something a little different today with hardware. We're going to talk about a game that you need hardware in order to play it with, which actually comes with the game. This is Karaoke Revolution from Konami.
Amazingly enough, it recognizes your voice's pitch. And then when you start to sing, a little pitch meter is going like this. So you can literally sit there and go, oh, and the higher you go, the higher the bar will raise. And what you want to do is get the pitch to match exactly what the song is with the lyrics.
Right, and it'll tell you what the note is, basically, on the pitch scale. And then it'll also tell you the length that you have to hold that
length.
note.
Now, you can control 4 elements in the game.
Right.
You can control the volume of the music, the volume of the singer singing the music, the volume of your voice in the music, and also the volume of your voice in your earpiece.
Can you control the volume of your phone ringing off the hook from your neighbors calling you to tell you to shut up?
No, you cannot.
You can't do that.
There's a lot of songs on there as well. We got stuff from Van Halen, Britney Spears, Madonna and Grease, and rock, pop, dance. You know how sometimes, you have like the cheesy supermarket versions of some of these songs and they sound really bad. I tell you, I was listening to this stuff and I couldn't tell the difference.
Did you try singing that REM song, End of the World? Did you try singing that thing at all?
See, that's the thing though, because you can cheat in this game, I just go, and it's just, woohoo, I'm a star.
Score, I know.
I'm a star.
That is a problem with the thing. It'd be cool if it had that speech recognition thing that's in like SOCOM and Rainbow Six 3, if it could recognize the words. What would you give the game on a scale of 1?
I'd give it an 8.
I'm at an 8 as well.
On the positive side, the whole idea behind this game is completely unique and innovative. The songs that you get in the game are really good, big wide variety, and the quality is excellent.
On the negative side, you don't really have to say the words of the songs, you just have to hum the pitch. Although there are a lot of songs on there, eventually you'll have heard them all way too many times. Hey, stick around. After the break, it's the battle of the kart games with Mario Kart Double Dash versus Crash Nitro Kart.